Do you have any spooky stories? Especially since it's Halloween time. Hi, I'm Priscilla. I live in an old church. I'm going to give you a tour, and I know you want to hear about ghosts. I'm going to just be right up front and tell you we don't have ghosts here. This is the former west altar to the church. Back in through here was a vestry. Out the back of the church, in the backyard, there is a cemetery. Now, there had been bodies stored at one point underneath that one room, but that was a long time ago. What this place is now, it's our home, it's our studio, it's a million projects always on the go. I'm exaggerating with a million, but right now we have at least 24 projects that we're working on. That's a scary thing. We have a bunch of fabric to put up on this ceiling. We're turning the studio back into open for workshops, and really there's only been ever one real odd thing that happened here. That was way back in the kitchen. Ages ago, I heard snoring, and I'm pretty sure it was my dad. Oh, that's scary. See that heater? We had to turn the heater on. We primarily burn firewood. We want to wait till November to start our firewood adventure here. Not logs like that. That's going to be turned into a stool. Out here, you can see we have a lot of stuff in this room to be put away. This little slice of log was turned into a table. There's our firewood. We use a lot. We like to wait till October or November to start burning it. So scary stories, I do have some, but none that happened here at the church. And I do believe in ghosts because I have seen a ghost, and not in the church, but I saw a ghost when I was a child, along with my cousins and my little brother. But the church is just filled with incredible peacefulness. There is nothing spooky about this. Now, it's this big room here that always has oddities in it, but nothing spooky. Like trees that I've either brought from outside in or made, little fairy houses. It's not spooky in the least. We've had a lot of people here who say the same thing. It's filled with hedgehogs, arts and crafts supplies, projects, always projects to do. There was a paper moon waiting to happen. These are carpets that we're making. I don't know. Oh, these are little fairy lights. A little knife rack out of cookbooks, and yeah. I know people like to think it's haunted. It's not. The only vibes here are positive, good, creative vibes. Lots of creative vibes. I'm getting ready to take this material and put it up there where that is. Then I'm going to move that back here. I got a plan. I'm turning the library bed into more of a library bedroom with some privacy to it. So this is where I was when I heard the snoring ghost. This is my shirt that matches Martin for the baking club. Do you bake? We have a baking club. But no, it's not cookies in here. These are leaves that are drenched in 1 cup of glycerin and 2 cups of warm water, and they're turning into petrified leaves that will always hold their color. How cool is that? I love it. The water is crystal clear. The leaves are really retaining their color. I can't wait. I'm going to do a bunch of different projects with these. I'm going to cover a lampshade with them, hang some in the window, maybe make a wreath and some leaf roses out of it. I put my leaves in lower containers. I've seen this done before, but I've never done this before. These containers, it's like opening a cake container in the middle of the night. So loud. But these, I'm just sort of giving them a little flip over. Look at petrified leaves. Is that scary? I don't think so. Oh, and on my t-shirt, the bottom of my t-shirt, it's look, it's Morton's tartan that he wears. It's on there. I designed the t-shirt for Morton. There's a whole bunch. The link that's in our bio has our Printify shop, and I think I just made 22 different designs in there with the 1870 Studio Bake Club. If you're interested in any of that, I'm excited to do that project with you. I have done some decorating for Halloween. Not anything real spooky. I like decorations that I can leave up for fall. This is just a little pumpkin, real pumpkin, little branch. Oh, and this, my mom was working on this. This isn't spooky. This is sad. She had a stroke and did not finish this. And I'm going to leave it forever in that state. And I've talked before about my mom's ashes. They're up on the top shelf right there. That's an old tin that we got in England. And my mom loved books. I need to finish this. I need to stain this board. For the past 8 or 9 years, just waiting. I want to stain it purple. Like a rainbowy kind of color. Maybe like rainbow eucalyptus. Always projects. And we do have things in here that definitely look a little spooky. Like always autumn out here in the kitchen. And the kitchen, everything is open plan here. There's that's not spooky. That's Morton in the kitchen making breakfast. Look, we're wearing matching shirts today. How cute is Morton? He's wondering why I'm always videoing. The place, I don't know why people think it's haunted or think it's spooky. I think it's just lovely. Morton likes to spray from this thing, even though you can spray and pour from it. He loves that. He's making some ham and waffles for breakfast this morning. And always time for morning smooch. I like that we're matching. That never really happens. And Morton has made these waffles up earlier in the week. He keeps them in a container in the fridge, and he used an inch of waffle maker to make them. Just pops them in there and heats them up. And it's just like freshly done waffles. And he loves it. The kids love it. He's even putting pancakes in the toaster. Have you done that? We're loving the bread box. I did put up an embroidered thing there. I know you wanted spooky. I'm just giving you a tour. Let's continue with the tour. That wood was from up at the organ. I got to put the bubbles higher on the ceiling. And, I'm making a tree. Let me show you in the bathroom first. I got another spooky thing. I got to clean the shower today. All I do is just spray things on here. The shelves are holding up nicely. We're going to make a tree here. I'm going to make a tree that hides this pole and comes up with its branches over here to take our fairy lights out into this room. We hang our laundry up inside. I tell people how crazy thick our walls are. I don't think they really understand unless you see them in person. The walls are crazy thick. And underneath there's a hidden secret room. But up here, I want to put a Victorian clothes rack that lowers so I can put the laundry on it and then raise it back up. I really want to build one of those. Have you ever seen them or heard of them? Morton's little covers for his sourdough. Look at these are the walls. And these aren't even the thickest part of them. It's a beautiful day for a beautiful day. The leaves are changing. There's nothing spooky about the place. Fall is definitely coming here. You can see the leaves on the mountain over there starting to change. It's always fun when that happens. But the place is really peaceful. I need to bring some of the plants back in because it is getting cold now. And we didn't get these doors replaced this year. That's spooky. One day we will. One day we will. I want to remember to build the thing not wide enough to be blocked here. The Victorian clothes rack, that's the word. But yeah, just another day in paradise. Nothing spooky to see here. maybe a little